we're at Mac's Speed Shop in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're eating a 5-pound burger, half pound of mac and cheese. Two of my buddies will be in there doing it with me. So let's go check inside and see what this looks like. Hey guys, so it was super loud in there, so I wanted to provide some audio commentary and just let you know what I was going through, because a lot happened during this challenge, so you definitely are going to want to listen in. And one of the first things that surprised me a ton is right here. They started the timer off the bat, and so I wasn't ready for that. Immediately I knew I needed to jump in and do this challenge. I know I mentioned in the intro that this is a 5-pound burger. It's actually a 5-pound BBQ sandwich, and it includes so many items. And so let me read you off what it has. So the Mac's Fat Boy Challenge consists of the following. We had 16 ounces of country loaf, a half pound of pimento cheese, 1 pound of their famous pulled pork, a half pound of Texas brisket, a 1 pound sausage patty, then a half pound of Applewood smoked bacon, 8 ounces of their homemade queso dip, 3 ounces of their burnout sauce, 3 ounces of coleslaw, fried pickles, and a ton of onion rings. And this was the thing I was most scared of, was this gigantic 1 pound bun. And I took a bite of it, and you could just tell how hard it was to chew. The thing was huge, as you can see. So I decided to rip up a lot of it with my hands just to save my jaw some work, and eat the insides with a fork and try to get down a lot of the meats early on. And I had 1 hour to finish this challenge. My friend Sean on the left, Paul on the right, they both trained with me all week. It had been a long time since I did an eating challenge, so I wanted to make sure that our stomachs were ready to handle something like this. I don't think we realized just how big it was, so definitely really hard, and just keep watching and see how we were able to handle it. And so after about 5 minutes of getting through some pulled pork, a lot of brisket, some of the bun, I uncovered the 1 pound sausage patty, as you can see right there. And my thought was, well, let me just see if I can pick the whole thing up and try to knock it all out pretty quickly. After a little bit of hyping myself up, I, as you can see, tried to attack it. And it was just way saltier than I expected, bigger than I expected. It was just hard to get down. But did my best attempt at trying to knock out that patty, and that was kind of the next plan of attack right there. And after about 10 treacherous minutes, here is a check-in. You can see Paul's getting through his. A lot of the insides getting gone. The way I was feeling pretty good. You can tell that I'm taking out a bunch of the insides. And then Sean, nice and steady, not doing as well. But here I'm just attempting to finish off that sausage patty. Finally take out that last bite of the sausage patty right here. And so now I knew that I could move on to a lot of the side items, the mac and cheese, the onion rings, and some of the bun, and really focus on that now. And now at about 16 minutes in, I finally can pick up that bottom bun. I finished off most of the inside of the sandwich and knew that I had a huge bun ahead of me. The thing is just gigantic. And this is when I started to realize that this challenge is going to be super hard to finish.
All the guts are gone here, Paul. How's that feel so far?
Feeling good.
Ben, you too?
Feeling pretty good.
Cruising along. Sean, got half the sandwich pretty much cooked.
Hanging in there. I'm doing a little bun as I eat approach. I think it's going to pay off. Nice.
And this first bite of mac and cheese was a rude awakening. It had so much flavor and cream to it. You can just tell that I knew how hard it was going to be, but I knew I'd have to battle right through it. And I want to take a moment here to talk about how great the environment was at Mac's Speed Shop. We had this super nice man come up and want to talk to us. Everyone in the restaurant was just super excited to see how we were doing. The staff all really cared and they were just great. I will say though that we were all feeling really bad at this point, being about 20 minutes in. Talking to people was kind of the last thing we wanted to do, but we had to put our heads down and keep eating.
Hey.
At this point, we're 34 minutes in. Paul has most of his sandwich done, just the top bun, the mac and cheese, and some onion rings. Me, I had about a good bit of the bottom bun left, a bunch of onion rings, and only half of the mac and cheese. Still a lot of food, and Sean was definitely struggling, about half the sandwich, all the mac and cheese. And it was a lot, but we kept pushing.
Gotta get a burp on, dude. You haven't even tried.
It's the struggling to swallow, like the flavor so intense. This is definitely the richest, most flavorful mac and cheese I've ever had.
Man, as you can tell here, we were not making very much progress since the last check-in. None of us were happy. We were all hurting a lot. I had at least finished the mac and cheese, which was a big progress point for me, but it was starting to hurt really bad, and I don't know at this point if we were going to be able to finish. We'll see.
Challenge, our boy Paul's about to finish it up over here. Let's make some noise. Yeah, baby.
Well, unfortunately, we all smacked into a brick wall face first, hit a wall, weren't able to finish this challenge. This was definitely the hardest challenge I've ever tried. The cheese, the richness, the flavor, the bun. It was just too much, and food won this time, and might need to get some redemption at some point, but couldn't win this time around.
This is all that was left. This and a few onion rings. Still a lot.
And after throwing in the napkin on this challenge, you can see the final damage, the final results. This is all that was left. It really sucks to lose, but sometimes it happens, and I think we left in bad spirits, but got through it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and this is actually a really unique outro for me because I had filmed an outro like this the day after the challenge where I actually said that I'm done with competitive eating, that I won't be doing any more challenges. And it's because losing that challenge, it hurt so much. It really was just so frustrating to not be able to finish it that I wanted to give up in the moment. But thanks to support from family, friends, you guys, I decided that I'm not done with this. You haven't seen the end of eating challenges on this channel, but hopefully you're excited about what's to come. And if you are, please give a subscribe to the channel and drop a like. There's gonna be a lot of cool challenges coming forward, some more eating challenges, a bunch of other type of videos. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope you all have a phenomenal week.